What's up, good people? Welcome to Entrepreneurship 101 with me, your girl, Brenda Moshumbe, live and direct from the CBD. We have an amazing show lined up for you, and today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and the youth. So, a lot of businesses have actually shut down due to the ongoing pandemic, but the big question is how has the pandemic affected the makeup industry? So, to give us a perspective on this issue, we are going to be joining the Makeup Tower, aka Faith Keho. Join me, shall we? Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Thank you, baby.
Welcome so much to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Um, my name is Faith Heho. Some people prefer calling me Faith, others Heho, others Njeri. But in the makeup industry, I'm the makeup tower. I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I've been doing makeup artistry for 6 years now. But things have been growing, let's say from year 3, kuendelea hapo kidogo. Yeah.
Okay, and how has your journey been? I can imagine it hasn't been that easy.
Definitely. Let me tell you, no journey is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, even when you're driving somewhere, kuna bumps, potholes,
Yeah.
corner,
Yeah.
that's part and parcel of life. Yes.
And like there are a lot of makeup artists in Nairobi.
Oh my
Not,
God.
let's not talk about Kenya.
Yes.
So how did you sort of like come up and become this household name that we all know and love?
First and foremost, no journey is easy. That's what I'd like to tell you and everyone who's watching, of course, your show. No journey is easy, number one. Number two, you have to be persistent. And the most important thing at the end of the day, in whatever you do, just commit your plans to God. Let Him know what your heart desire is. And at the end of the day, in a field that's full of everyone who knows how to do makeup, everybody knows how to glam themselves. Nobody wants to walk out there looking just like they didn't wake up knowing,
Yeah.
having a plan. Everyone wants to wake up collected, looking nice. So at the end of the day, I feel it's God's grace. It has been sufficient in my life.
Okay, and what made you venture into entrepreneurship?
Okay. Let me backdate it kidogo. When I was starting off to do makeup, I was a waitress. I used to waitress a lot.
Wow.
Yes, I love the hospitality industry because I love interacting with different kinds of people. I love socializing with people. But I realize every time I'm busy waitressing na katrevi, I'm serving people something, I get a call of someone telling me, just come and do my makeup, come and do my makeup. So one client referred me to another, and 2 clients built for. Basically, it was a tower. The 2 gave me 4, the 4 gave me 8, the 8 gave me 16, the 16 gave me 32. That's why I call my business the Makeup Tower, because it's a journey built on referrals and connections.
Wow, that's interesting. A lot of businesses have actually shut down due to the
Yes.
pandemic, but I can see you've actually expanded. How did you do it? As in, we're looking for money in Kenya, but it seems you have all of it. So it seems like the makeup industry hasn't really been hit.
I wouldn't say I have all the money. Money is just it's not the right word. What I would say is, by God's grace, before COVID hit, honestly, for me, I have been praying to get clients who can take me to the next level in life. So I met this one specific client just before the first case of COVID was announced. You hear when someone says, when actually there's a saying that says, Lady Luck knocks once at your door. So I feel that was the knock, and I opened the door. So this one client has kept me consistent, has ensured, apart from doing makeup, has made sure I produce content, has always told me to do at least 2 makeup photos every day, in the morning and in the evening. Consistency, being persistent, that's number 2. Number 3, you also need to pray a lot for God to lead the right people to your life, because if you keep getting the wrong people, utagongwa na gari side ingine, mtu mwingine atakusukuma, but if you're on the right path, because you've also mentioned the makeup industry has got a lot of makeup artists.
Yeah.
But if you have the right guidance with the right people telling you do this, don't do that, you'll definitely go far. And the other thing that has kept me going is my family. I've really gotten support from my family when it came to expanding my business. Because I sat down and I told them, you know what, this is what I feel I really want to do. I want to expand and I don't know how to. Just hold my hand and show me the way. It gets to a point whereby you just need to stop thinking that you have it all figured out.
Yeah.
Just go to the people who are close to you. Let them know, you know what, I love dressing up. I love fashion. Just help me, show me the way. I want to probably go to Uganda. I want to do a trip to China. Can we save towards it? Can we have a plan towards it? And the good thing is, I was saving before, so I didn't go empty-handed. Even when you're going to God in prayer, you don't go empty-handed. You also have to play your part for them to also assist you build up to where you need to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and makeup involves a lot of physical touch.
Yes.
So my question is, during the pandemic, how are there some guidelines that you put in place to ensure that your customers are safe from the pandemic?
Okay. First and foremost, I wouldn't lie to you until when a client gets in here, they wear a mask because the makeup is done on the face.
Yeah.
So first and foremost is my brushes. When I wash my brushes, normally, after washing them, I soak them in some Dettol detergent kidogo. Dettol na mix kidogo na kanini maji, at least warm. You soak them for a bit, at least ndio itoe any bacteria or anything that's in the brushes. That's number one. Number two, ever, I make sure any client that's walking in here to get their makeup done, I have a phone call with them. At least I get to know, unakohoa, unachok kidogo, are you sneezing, so that when you come in here, at least I'm extra careful. For me, I always wear a mask whenever I'm doing my client's makeup. Again, when you enter the building, as you guys were walking in, I'm sure you saw, your temperature gets checked. You also get sanitized. I also have a sanitizer in the shop, which we frequently just allow it to just spray around to at least ensure that everything is safe. But above all, you just have to pray.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
So what advice would you give to budding entrepreneurs, budding makeup artists who are watching?
Wow. Okay. First and foremost, what I've just been saying is pray. Put God first, one, because in everything you just need to commit your plans to Him. That's number one. Number two, you need to also be persistent. And also you need to be consistent in terms of, are you doing research about what you want to venture into? You just don't go into a career blindly.
Yeah.
You need to do your research. Look at, because let me give an example. In the makeup industry, there are SFX artists, those ones who create cuts.
Yeah.
There are those who also draw art on your face. There are people who also do VFX. Basically, those deep cuts.
Yeah.
The people who also create prosthetics. Prosthetics ni kama mask.
Yeah.
Yenye unaweza vaa, I change to someone else. So, research your market. Understand what fills their eye in your market. Try to do everything in them, because I've done all that. I can do prosthetics, I can do SFX, I can do art. But I realized I'm more into beauty. I'm more into transforming you to feel like, for you to feel like you have a sense of belonging. Because some clients who come in here, they don't feel like they belong. But once I'm done, they feel like, wow, kumbe I'm beautiful. They just needed you to give them that word or that step of faith to believe in themselves.
Yeah.
So make sure you do enough research in your industry. Ask around. Kuuliza si ujinga. Ask around. Do master classes. Visit YouTube. Google. Do your research. And at the end of the day, even in my 6 years right now, I'm still not there. That I can tell you for sure. Because every new day, I still learn. Wow. Kumbe, if I do this wing liner like this, it will look better than how I did it yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's a learning process. Keep practicing. And at the end of the day, market yourself, go all out, and the worst answer you can always get is a no. It will not kill you. If someone tell someone, hi, by the way, I'm an entrepreneur, I do ABCD, and they tell you no, I don't want your services. Okay, next. It will get to a point, the people who said no, they will look for you. Women ndo sasa utawambia, today it's late, try tomorrow. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
And you really look lovely. By the way, I did her makeup. Look at her. Oof, girl, she's nailing it.
Slaying.
But you have very nice skin. Oh my god. Where's the wash?
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So you guys got it. Prayer, consistency, and persistence. Thank you for tuning in. Join us next week, same place, same time.
Nikuchai eyeliner.